What's up everyone, it's Simon back here again for part 2 of today's Friday Slotomania. So in the first part we managed to get the first dash in quite comfortably, 60 spins it was, and so we're coming to this one literally straight away after I've done the first one. And we have to bet 360 bill. We're definitely not going to do it, that's a guarantee in this part. But it is what it is. Like I say, I could extend the video to 20 minutes and still won't get it done. Probably half an hour still won't get it done, but like I say, we'll just sort of do what we can do in this part, and then I'll probably do the rest of it off screen and then be back for part 3 sometime later. But like I say, there is 4 dashes today, as I sort of said in the first video, because there is, well, like I said, because there's 4 dashes, so there will be 4 videos, so potentially anyway, so we'll just sort of see how we get on with everything. So I sort of made a weird prediction saying we'll have to bet 300 and something, and I was right, which is weird. And I sort of, the third dash I said it was sort of like winning 5 billion a spins, like 5 or 6 times. So I'm going to stick with that prediction because we didn't get that yesterday, so well, not that I know of anyway. So we're sort of had a little play on this literally just before I finished the last part. So we'll sort of stick to this for a little bit longer. We'll have another sort of 25 spins in this, and then we'll call it a day on it, and then we'll sort of go into a different game. We'll sort of go on a game that we don't usually go on, so we'll have a sort of try elsewhere. It's a bit of a weird one, this one, as I say, because the 3 spins, like I say, you get the 3 medals, and then it's sort of hard to explain. You get sort of like 5 sort of choices on, and basically whatever one you pick, you have to get that amount of eagles symbols sort of in so many spins. So it's sort of quite hard in a weird way. So, but I mean, I used to pick the end one all the time, but usually 8 or 9 times out of 10 you never get the sort of major jackpot. So there's a chance here. No, not quite. Yeah, I'd tell you, that really annoys me. Like I said before, you get so close to getting the 3 spins with the first 2 symbols, and then you miss the last one, and then the very next spin you get the last symbol come up on there. So it's usually a good sign. It's progression so far. We are doing good indeed. So this will be the last part before I get some lunch. So like I say, I'll be doing that, and then so like I say, I'll be back later on. And apologies again if you hear sort of a weird noise in the background. That is my fan because I'm feeling a bit hot. So what games do we not really go on? We ain't been on FIFA for ages. Do you know what? I'm not going to play it, but I'm just interested to see what I have to bet now to win the lot. So I mean, that's high enough as it is. I bet it's sort of like 3 or 4 bill.
Let's put the markets in the farm fortune.
6 billion. Wow. I ain't seen it for ages. I ain't been on it for ages, so I just wanted to sort of see how much it is to unlock the symbols. That is just way too much. Well, we're out of the Sloto club now, just to let you know. We got booted out today, so just excuse me if I go quiet for a minute.
Let's get flipping.
Actually, it's my mum, so it's all good. I don't mind her hearing me recording because she knows anyway. But anyway. Bit of flipping Marty. I ain't seen me on this game for a long time, peeps. Not for a very long time. So it's been a while. So I miss doing the super flips and everything, but as I say, it is. Ooh, first yawn of the video. probably many more to come. Oh dear. Anyway, hope you're all well and keeping safe. So, like I say, it's just a bit of a mad sort of situation, right? I'm not sure what's going on with the lockdown. Are we in lockdown? Are we out of lockdown? Can we go? Can we go and sort of sleep over at people's apartments? Can we get a visitor? Can we just go indoors? Can we? I know sort of you can't. I mean, because all the sort of like non-retail shops are sort of all open again, like hairdressers and stuff like that. Which I can't wait for, because obviously I'm definitely going to get my hair cut. My hair is such a mess. If you get, well, not being nasty, my whole body's a mess, but my sort of hair's sort of in a bit of a bad state, so we'll leave it at that. But so yeah, so all confused and not sure what's going on with everything. So, but like I say, as far as I know, Monday, well, I can actually technically go and see my fiance for one, but the problem is, it's sort of like I can't drive. I know there's public transport, but I'm one of these sort of people, I don't sort of really like to go on public transport now, knowing there's that chance of the risk of getting the COVID-19, even though I sort of had the vaccine jab, I've only had one, so, but anyway, but yeah, so like I said, hoping my fiance is due for her second jab, I imagine within the next week or two, because it's sort of April time, and we're due for our sort of like mid-May, me and my mum's.
That's naughty.
It's a bonus really, like I said, because I weren't originally supposed to get my jab, but while I was there with my mum, because I'm a carer, and I said, well, might as well do it, because you're in the same household, and so they did. So we ended up getting the Pfizer jab, which was sort of good. So happy days indeed. So. There we go. Oh, I'm not really winning anything at the moment, but like I say, this game was, well, obviously if you people know, we got 3 spins, very nice.
Devilish.
We got 10 free spins, lovely. And you get the wilds that come into this year, multipliers of wilds, which is good. It's sort of similar in a way to sort of like High Life Mystery sort of thing that we're playing. So we've got some more free spins.
More free
Two
spins.
spins. So not really sort of hitting us nothing really sort of massive or significant or anything. And it's sort of like 5 point something billion just to unlock the thingy, so
That's hot.
a little bit better, but still not good enough. So.
More free spins.
But yeah, so not good indeed. So
You are on fire.
yeah, so
Lovely.
sort of briefly mentioned yesterday about a situation with my cousin not being very well. He basically, in short time, I'm not sure he mentioned it, passed away early hours this morning. So that's my cousin. So not nice. Not nice. So sort of a sad sort of day. Obviously, mum upset, obviously, sort of thing, and it's it's understandable. So, but so yeah. So rest in peace, Darryl. So like I say, and like I say, he'll be up there now. He'll be getting nagged up by his mum and nan. So so
Devilish.
he'll get his ass kicked up in the hell of heavens. So bless him. So, but So that's it, so I'll stop talking about that. So I actually start getting a bit funny myself, but anyway, so start getting a bit emotional myself, but I'll stop talking about it. So we'll come off Flipping Naughty, we'll go on to a different game. There's not really many games that are sort of not showing. Despicable Wolf 3 is probably one of the games around the world of Lucy. It's just literally exactly the same, I think, as sort as which one it is, I can't remember the bloody name of it now. But what we'll do is we'll have a crack I ain't been on it for a while. I've got a bit of happy red. And I know it's sort of a high risk and sort of high limit game, but like I say, I don't care. My thumb's doing it again. The last 2 weeks, I'd say, my right hand, on my thumb on my right hand, it's like the nerves in the thumb on my right hand, and my thumb keeps moving on its own. Not too like really bad sort of thing, but it sort of keeps moving left and right a little bit. And it's just a bit weird. I should really go to the doctors about it, but it's not really affecting my everyday life sort of thing, but it's just weird. But anyway, so what we'll do is we'll sort of finish on this game, and like I said, probably sort of do the rest of it off screen, and then when I've got a bit of time available, I'll be back for part 3. And obviously, like I said, there is a part 4 today potentially, because there's 4 dashes, so all good indeed. So, but we'll finish on this sort of game and see what we can get. So we'll probably get another 25 in after this, and then that will be that. So yesterday overall, sort of pretty pleased with a bit of progress. Yes, I missed out on the super dash, which is that's my fault. But like I say, obviously missed out on the blast dash, but then that was sort of like going to be impossible. But we got some new cards and shiny card nuts, so that's a bit of progression. So happy days indeed. So leveled over now to 15,522. So doing really well on that sort of side of things. Like I say, obviously because I'm betting high now, I'm sort of leveling over very quickly. So very nicely indeed. So it's quite weird me not being on Sloto Life Mystery. I haven't been on it once yet, part 1 or part 2. Anyway, so we'll do another 25, and then we'll wrap it up for this part. And then, like I said, I'll be back for part 3 when I can. So, but anyway, so all good indeed. So just sort of been watching a lot of sort of just sort of come off Sloto right now. I've been watching a lot of sort of like long plays on YouTube, sort of like people playing games and stuff. Obviously, Grand Theft Auto being sort of a favourite game of mine. Not so much the sort of the newish one. Well, I say newish one, sort of like the past few years, sort of like Grand Theft Auto 5, and I just think they're rubbish. Let's just put it that. So obviously, you know, the sort of like the favourites of like, I mean, the original Grand Theft Auto is really good, but I'm not very good on it. Grand Theft Auto 2, very good. And obviously Grand Theft Auto 3, sort of a little bit easier. Well, not easier. I mean, they're hard. Grand Theft Auto Vice City, very good. But obviously, for people who don't know, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is like my favourite game of all time. So, not by a mile, because there's quite, like I say, a few games which I've sort of mentioned in previous videos. I mean, there's so many games that I like. It's just ridiculously too many. Like I say, Resident Evil 4, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, you know, sort of classic games like that. Super Mario 3. So I just wondered who that was then. I thought somebody come in the door. It wasn't, so I can smell food and that's getting me hungry. So, but anyway, so we should be able to get some more spins. So I didn't think I'd get more spins in, but we have. And just as we say that, we get some free spins. Very nice indeed. So it's sort of one of the lower amounts. It's not the best, but it's better than a kick in the ass, as they sort of say. So we'll do 10 mega spins. Like I say, a chance to get some big jackpots if we can. Would be nice, wouldn't it? And then what we'll do is, once these free spins are finished, I will wrap it up and then be back for part 3 later on, folks. Come on, let's get a jackpot. Get a jackpot. No, not quite. But we've got a couple of sort of mountain symbols, so that's very nice.
Impressive.
Come on. Nah. So annoying when you don't get it. So annoying. Oh, keeps bringing it in. It's teasing me. Stop doing that. Oh. So what I will do is, folks, I will start saying my goodbyes now, and like I said, we will be back for part 3 as soon as this part is done. Basically when I've got a bit of time, like I say, and I'll be back for part 3 of Friday Sloto Mania. So, as always, folks, as I say, take care and stay safe, and I'll be back for part 3 very soon. So, see you later, everyone, and goodbye.